y'all know what time it is. This is about to hit your weapon under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Once again, about to hit your weapon under your feet with this one. Once again, thank all my new subscribers, for subscribing to the channel. I thank y'all. And I've been reading some of the comments on some of the videos I've been making, especially about Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather. And I will say, a lot of y'all really love Tank out there. Y'all really, what I'm saying, probably love him a little bit too much, what I'm saying. First, I just want to say it just be my opinions, what I feel, what I'm saying. And I'm here to discredit no man or, hurt, no man's character or defame nobody, what I'm saying. I just speak my opinion. But the question, that I want to talk about today is if Gervonta Tank Davis leaves Mayweather Promotions, is that disloyal? Will people consider him disloyal for leaving Mayweather Promotions? I think I already gave my 2 cents on it, but I want to see, what other people's opinions are because evidently mine is wrong. I'm one of the people who believe that Tank Davis is a big enough star to where he doesn't need Mayweather Promotions to survive in a boxing game. And I think that Tank Davis is a well enough rounded, pay-per-view fighter, high name fighter to where he could do everything on his own. You know, that's what I feel about it. And basically that's what I'm on here for now. I'm trying to see if any Tank Davis fans get on. Anybody, just love sport of boxing, what their opinion of and what they think he gonna do. Phil Booker said he doesn't think it's disloyal. Me either. I don't think it's disloyal. I think, it's just somebody coming out and becoming their own man. Um, I think if he was happy there, he wouldn't even be considering leaving. If you happy somewhere, you don't leave. So I think that he's not happy in that situation and he wants to get out of it. But I've been reading and watching some videos, seeing the titles of videos, and I've been hearing fighters like Devin Haney said that Tank needs to stop capping. Said he don't want to fight none of us. He gonna stay at Mayweather Promotions. Now, this is something that I was just thinking about and I almost forgot, y'all. And we really got to focus on this and think on this now. I don't think Tank is going to leave Floyd Mayweather and them because of one reason. I think this is nothing more than good propaganda, good advertisement. And the reason I thought about this, and I was like, damn, they got us. They got us. They got us. I think this is good advertising. If Tank don't leave, that's what I'm saying. I think this was all a game to sell tickets. You see what I'm saying? And it was smart too, because I just caught on to it. The reason I think that Tank is not gonna leave Mayweather Promotions is because y'all remember the car accident. Do y'all remember the car accident where they had Tank on camera leaving the scene of a fight? I mean, scene of a car accident. Have y'all forgotten about that? Tank can't leave Floyd. Tank ain't gonna leave Floyd. He can't leave Floyd. That wouldn't be smart right now. Tank still got that case pending against him. I think everybody forgot about that. I think they playing us. I think they might be playing us, y'all, because I really don't see Tank leaving Mayweather Promotions simply because of that car crash. Floyd got the connections to keep Tank out of prison. Floyd got the connections to where they ain't even talking about it no more, remember? Now imagine if Tank Davis leave Mayweather Promotions, then all of a sudden that case pop back up. Now I'm not saying that Tank gonna stay, but I'm just saying look at it from outside the box. I was just sitting there thinking, and I saw that video. I said, yeah. I said Tank was in a car crash, and they had him on video say he was facing 7 years, this, that, and the other. Then I look up, I'm thinking about it. I said, damn. Now all this publicity coming behind him leaving Mayweather Promotions, but yet when reporters and stuff in his face, they don't talk about him leaving Mayweather Promotions. Which I don't know. That's probably because he be bodyguarded by Leonard Ellerby or Floyd at a conference. They probably told him, or anybody who interviewed him, don't ask about that. They do be doing that, like telling them, don't ask about this, don't ask about that. Which I don't think that's right. I think is the fans need to know what we want to know, or we want to hear the question that need to be asked. Let me see the pigeons, your Imperial. What's up with you, bro? I don't think it's Disloyal, man. He's pushing 30. I don't think so either, but you know, a lot of people feel like Floyd Mayweather said, it's divide and conquer, and people are trying to divide and conquer, you know, him and Tank. And, you know, I don't think that's what it is. I think everybody just speaking their mind or speaking their opinion on it. Because at the end of the day, we all have to hear the Tank and his complaints of what's going on with Floyd Mayweather and the team. So it's not about divide and conquer, in my opinion. It's just that we've been hearing it so much that, you know, it's just like any relationship. If you're so tired of it, leave it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't deal with it, move on. So basically, if we see him still stay there with Floyd Mayweather, that means he's not that tired. He don't need to move on. He can keep on accepting what he's dealing with over there. That's what I feel about it. But that's why we on here today, because I'm trying to see, you know, because I've been getting a lot of, you know, comments about Tank, and, you know what I'm saying, about people saying it's disloyal and he wouldn't be nothing without Floyd Mayweather. I don't know. Let me ask y'all this while we watching. Do y'all think that Tank will be where he is now without Floyd Mayweather? Let me ask y'all opinion on that. Do you think we would know Tank, that would Tank be a pay-per-view star without Mayweather Promotions? Do y'all think so? Fine. Oh, but I don't think Tank take the. Hold up. I don't think Tank build his foundation towards star. Tank, he got to leave. Tank, he got to leave to get them good fights. He had to scale. He had scared of Floyd when they together. Tank gives off nervous energy. I don't know if it's nervous energy. I wouldn't say he's scared of Floyd. I just think he don't really. He. I think it's something from the way he act around Floyd and Floyd sitting around. I think he got an impression of Floyd that, hey, whatever impression he got of Floyd, he like, I just have to deal with him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no good impression, but it's like he forced to talk to Floyd Mayweather, or Floyd forces himself to talk to Tank. Like I said, you never see Tank lean over and say, "Hey, Floyd," or nope, it's his right. Floyd left Bob. That was, and I'm happy I brought that up. That was the whole point of me making this video, because I was waiting on somebody to get on here and say, "Yeah, it is disloyal." It wasn't disloyal when Floyd left Bob Arum. Bob Arum made Floyd a star. If it wasn't for Top Rank, we wouldn't have knew Floyd. So you can't get on here and say it's disloyal if he leave him. It's not disloyal. He's just trying to be a better. He's trying to promote himself. He's trying to do his thing. Remember when Floyd gave him 4 step-up fights, Tank started complaining about competition. A pay-per-view star. No, he be like Lube and Jamel type status maybe. Oh, you don't think he'll be where he at? You don't think he'll be a star like that? Uh, yeah, I think he'll be like where Lubin is at, but without the losses. But what I mean by Lubin is that I mean by known but not known. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we watch boxing, we know him, but we wouldn't know him like the way we know him now with the connection to Floyd Mayweather. I think I think a lot of it has to do with Tank's talent as well. You know, even if you can't connect Floyd Mayweather's name to a bad fighter, because it wouldn't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? So I think it has a lot to do with Tank's ability in the ring as well, that boosts up his status in the sport of boxing. Uh, Floyd, because imagine Floyd Mayweather's name beside a fighter that couldn't fight well, a fighter that just lost 3, 4 times. It wouldn't matter about Floyd name being connected with that fighter, because it wouldn't go nowhere. I think with the legendary name of Floyd and then being connected with a exciting young knockout artist, that also boosts up, the status of Tank with his ability as well. But you got to be crazy to deny the fact that the connection with Floyd Mayweather don't bring him even more popularity. You'll be lying if you said that. Because Floyd could go pick up any young boxer right now, and we'll be talking about him next the same way we talking about Tank. Hell, That's how we knew about Errol Spence Jr. Remember, nobody knew really about Errol Spence Jr. till he sparred Floyd Mayweather. Nobody really knew about him. Easing his talent, but much making too. It's time for Tank to start fighting some real killers, step up level of competition. Yeah, but see, that's what they telling us. That's what they telling us. Like I said earlier, remember that car crash. Remember the fact that Tank is facing 7 years. Remember the fact that the only reason he ain't in jail now is because of connections. That some of y'all don't, I don't want to go into all that. Because of connections. What if this whole thing about him leaving Mayweather Promotions wasn't nothing but to draw attention and make people want to purchase the fight? Because look, he ain't said once whether or not he gonna leave or not. So people gonna be looking at the pay-per-view, trying to order it, trying to wait for the post fight just to hear Tank say whether or not I'm gonna stay or I'm gonna leave. It's a smaller game plan, but that car crash, I don't think Tank's stupid enough to leave Mayweather. Mayweather got pulled. If Tank leave Mayweather Promotion, that car crash gonna come back up. That car crash is gonna come back up. I guarantee you. Y'all better hear about that mass shooter in NYC. No, I ain't heard about it. What that must have just happened. Heard it Hearn offered Tank $100 million deal. Don't know how true it is. Yeah, you can't be trusting with everybody making these videos about. I done seen videos that Bud done signed the PBC. He ain't signed to nobody. You know, the clickbait is real out here. I'm just saying. Killed 10 people today in Brooklyn, New York. No, I ain't know nothing about that. I told y'all I don't watch TV. I don't know nothing about that. Pray for the people. CNN is covering it saying his skin color. But if he was white, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm pray for the people in New York, man. But you know what we talking about on this channel right now. You know what I'm saying? We talking about this Tank Davis situation because I've been getting a lot of slack from people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they didn't catch the person yet. Oh Lord. We gotta pray for the people in NYC. Eddie Hearn offered him $100 million. If Eddie Hearn offered Tank $100 million, that's what he needed to do. $100 million, that's where he needed to go. That's where I would go. Y'all know I'm gonna get on that video, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to check that out myself and then I'm gonna talk about it. But right now, y'all, we talking about Gervonta Tank Davis, y'all. That's what we talking about. We talk about that shooting because I don't know yet if it's real or fake. So we talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank can lose whatever he do. Can't lose whatever he decides. No, he can't. He gonna still be in a good position. He's still gonna be up under Florida umbrella. I'm sure that they gonna still win. You know what I'm saying? Great fights for him to look good. But I want him to leave Mayweather Promotion just to see the bigger fights. That's what I want him to leave, just to see the bigger fights, man. Just to see the bigger fights. Tanks versus Haney, Tank versus Garcia, Tank versus Lopez, Tank versus Cambosa. You know what I'm saying? If Tank is really the big bad wolf, if he's really the head honcho at 135, I just want to see it. Now, yes, Tank is the guy that sells the most tickets, but is he really the man at 135 when you fighting a fighter that you say is a clown, is a bum? I mean, y'all got to look at the situation. Devin Haney going to be great right now. Tank ain't even been unified. He ain't trying to even unify belts. Tank ain't even unifying. He ain't trying to unify no titles. I don't care how many belts he got in whatever weight class. As he unified, as he wouldn't beat another champion. But then when you speak that, people be thinking you hating. It's the truth. Shakur is very skillful, but Tank catches him. Man, Shakur, all right, all right. Wait till wait till Shakur make it to 135 and see what's gonna happen. Tank don't want no big fights. He good making them M's using Floyd as an excuse to say they holding them back. I agree with you. I don't dislike Tank, but I have Loma and Shakur beating him. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying, Mikey? Just want to see the fights, bro. We just want to see the fights. That's all. It ain't nothing negative. It ain't nothing negative about it. Just want to see fights. That's all. Can't say you the hell honcho when you ain't fighting everybody out there. That's all we saying. Don't be mad, Tank Davis fans. You don't have to keep dogging me because I'm telling you the truth. I think Tank is a special fighter. He's talented, but until I can't say he's the head man at 135 when he ain't even fought one on. He won't even step in the ring with one on. It's just like I talk about Ryan Garcia. He ain't stepping in the ring with nobody. Now he's something to me, so he need more time. What do you need more time for? What do you need more time for, Ryan? Tank is the man at heavyweight. I think Haney is overrated, but Shakur is a different animal. I have Lomo beating Tank, giving Tank hell too. I don't know. I know one thing: Lomachenko fights off his opponent with weak hand. So we'll see, y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point. If he leave, he get to move on. He get to go over there and fight the Lomos. Because we ain't gonna get that with Mayweather Promotions, y'all. Y'all know that. It's not about people wanting to just see him. I think people are looking at it more like people just want to see Floyd hurt or Floyd fall. Floyd ain't gonna fall if Tank leave him. He got a promotional company. He can find another Tank. It's just about people wanting to get the fights that we deserve. You know what I'm saying? The fights that we want to see. Loma on the scorecards. Why don't these guys add Gary Russell to their resume? Good fights. Because I, I don't know. I can't say with Gary Russell. I don't know what's going on. With respect to Gary Russell, I like Gary Russell as a fighter. But, nah, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say to Gary. That's nothing about Gary. You know what I'm saying? I like Gary Russell Jr. I just don't know what to say right now. But he would be a nice name on a resume. But I think it'd be more of, honestly, I think it'd be more of Gary situation with these fights. That's just my opinion. I think Tank walks Loma down and stops him in a late round would be a great fight. Gary is a high risk, that's why. That's true. Gary Russell is a high risk as well. Gary barely beat a boxer. I, Yeah, I respect Gary Russell Jr. too. That's why I'm saying I can't really at this point because I really don't know what's because 1 minute you going up, you were willing to fight a 130 what 47 I mean 135 pounder, but you won't go to 130. You know what I'm saying? Fight somebody at 130. You chase Oscar Valdez. It's a lot to be going on. It just confuses. It confuses me with Gary Russell Jr. But he is a value name in the weight classes from 130, 126, 125. So getting his name on your resume would be nice. Like imagine, I think that like somebody at 126 moving up and beating Gary 126 or Gary moving up to 130 and getting beat. That is a good name on your resume. Floyd could find another Tank, but he can't find another Leonard Ellerbe. Facts, history. Now you can't never find another Ellerbe. I told you Leonard Ellerbe need a statue in the hood made of him, and the title of it should be "This is how you niggas supposed to be a right hand man." Leonard Ellerbe need a statue of him in the hood showing you this is how you really supposed to be a homeboy, a friend, a right hand man. Leonard Ellerbe has held Floyd Mayweather down through thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? He deserves a statue. He's a real soldier. For real, he's a real nigga. That's what real dudes do. He know his position. He stay in his place. He know his role. You can't say nothing about Floyd Mayweather in his face, nothing like that. I like Leonard Ellerbe how he do that. He handle his business like that. No, I ain't sleeping on him, but I ain't sleeping on Lomachenko. I'm just saying I just don't see Lomachenko as the Matrix like everybody try to make him. I mean, the proof, we know he ain't Neo. You know what I'm saying? We've seen him lose twice. You know what I'm saying? So we know he ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I sleep on him. It's just that I don't give him too much. You know what I'm saying? If he can't sidestep on you, he become basic for a minute until he figure you out. But he will figure you out though. I think all that fidgeting, what's funny with Lomachenko? All that going in and doing all that, he be playing with people, bro. Lomachenko really be playing with people. He be figuring out how to catch you opening up. If you notice, he'll stand in front of you and keep doing all that jerking and lean in and just step back and he be looking on how to hit you. Tank better will stay away from Gary Antoine Russell. Yeah, Tank ain't gonna fight Gary Russell, little brother. Come on now. That boy, Gary Russell brother at 140 anyway. So you know that ain't finna happen. Tank versus Alito. Rugged of a fight. You mean Loma versus Alito? Loma versus Alito? Tank better stay away from Gary Antoine. Man, Tank versus Thurman. Man, I don't know why people keep talking about that fight. Keith Thurman already shut them up about this shit months ago when they was talking about Tank versus Keith Thurman. When Keith Thurman was at the arena or something backstage, and somebody asked him about that. He said, "You know what?" He said, "I'm getting tired of people asking." He said, "Tell Leonard Ellerbe them to send me the contract." Man, Keith Thurman will beat. y'all be talking about people sleeping on Loma. Y'all keep sleeping on Keith Thurman, bro. Keep keep sleeping on Keith. Man. Keith Thurman will beat. Y'all looking at that Mario Barrios fight and y'all thinking that, Tank just the man. Riley Romero just told y'all, Mario Barrios had to sit in a bathtub for them in 5 hours before he got into that ring with Tank just to make 140. They said this man had to drain himself to get in that fight and beat and fight Tank. You know, but when you say that, you hating. Oh, you just want to see another black man down. I'm happy that Tank is black, successful, and rich. Okay, all right. I'm happy for him. He accomplished his dream of what he wanted to be, but that has nothing to do with with us wanting to see good fights. Okay, I'm not a hater of his. I don't know him. All right, we just want to see him get in the ring and fight the Lomas, the Gary Russell Juniors, the Shakur Stevensons, and the list goes on. Y'all say he's man. We just want to see it. He is. That's all. We just want the proof, baby. That's all. But in my opinion, no, you can't say it's disloyal. It's not disloyal if you leave a person. But I mean, yes, you brought me to superstardom. Yes, you got my name out there. A lot of people, a lot of more people know me because of you. But you know, I can go do everything on my own now. I don't really need you no more to stand over and be beside me. You know, his status is up there. Tank is a pay-per-view star. Now, you know, on my channel, I always tell y'all it's a difference of today and a pay-per-view star when Floyd and them was doing it. Because 200,000 buys don't make you no pay-per-view star from back in the day. 2 million, yeah. 1 million, yeah. 1 million was low for a minute. Now 200,000 is high. You know, no. But in today's era, yeah, that's high, I guess. So Tank already got status as a pay-per-view star. Imagine if he used GTD promotion and he go sign up for a fight. All the revenue he is like Floyd's, right? What if Tank? Oh god damn! What if Tank do a deal like? What if Tank do a deal like Floyd deal with Al? Oh my god, that would be that would be very scary. That would be something that Floyd would be very angry about. Don't you think so? That's like taking his connect in a drug game. Al Heyman was Floyd's connect. Al Heyman was Floyd's connect, and he also, damn, Canelo connect. Al Heyman Canelo connect too. Al Heyman is the man that gets you to the money. And what would be better than Tank sign, I mean, ending his contract with Mayweather, creating his own brand on the GTD Promotions. My God, he getting all the bank, just like Floyd did. He getting all the bank, just like Floyd did. He should go. He should go, and I'll go right to Al Heyman. Al, what's up? Me and you, the same way you did it with Floyd. Oh, Tank finna be a motherfucking millionaire. Tank finna be a billionaire soon. If he do that, he gonna be a billionaire. Al Heyman is the connect, y'all. Al Heyman is the connect. He could leave and he go right over there, talk to Al and say, Al, I'm gonna sign under my own promotional company, GTD Promotion, and we finna take over like Floyd did. We want easy work versus Dominic Brazil. No, they're gonna have to pay a lot of money to get me out. Oh, I'll get in there, boy. Pay me a lot of money. I get in that ring, man. I get in there for a lot of money. Hold up. When the next stream lab, I want to hop on and talk about boxing to you one day. Stream, you're gonna get on soon as I can get me some hot spot. But Saturdays, mostly on Saturdays, I'm off for real on Saturday. So that's when we're gonna talk about it. Would you take a dive? It depends on how much, and I want it cash. I want it cash. I don't want no check, no nothing. I want it cash money. The way things going, the shit, yeah, right now, I fall all in the ring. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. I think they view it as high because of them not getting crazy numbers because of live stream. The only person putting numbers close these days, Canelo. Yeah, that's true. Canelo, he is the top guy with the pay per view. But I don't think the live streaming is just an excuse. I think the streaming is an excuse because Floyd Mayweather could jump off the bench. Mike Tyson can jump off the bench and still do 100 million. I mean, do 1 million buys. So I think that's kind of an excuse of what they're saying. Because everybody know a lot of these stream places that's online don't really work for us. So a lot of us ain't really watching the fights. Now, from what I understand, a lot of people say you can get on Instagram and watch a lot of fights for free. I don't know. Yeah, your contract already signed. Fake it first round. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta see the briefcase in the locker room. Yeah, I gotta see the cash in there. Johnny Williams Pink is boring person. Hold up. Pink boring person. Ooh, Pink. Who are you talking about? Oh, you talking about that's true. That's true. Well, yeah, it won't yeah. Floyd, he can become that superstar. Maybe he'll talk more, open up more. Maybe they don't, we won't know until, saying he tried. But I do agree he do have to do more to make himself seen. Like I hate to say take the Floyd blueprint because I hate to see carbon copies of people. But I think I think he'll be if he just stays keep himself in the hip hop world. That'll be Tank's success right there. If he keep his foot in the hip hop world, what I'm saying, not being involved in it, but being around rappers, what I'm saying. I think that'll keep his name. That'll bring him to that Mayweather status. And good management, what I'm saying. Tank need to be starring on Love and Hip Hop. What I'm saying. He need to go on Love and Hip Hop. If you managing him right, he should be in rap videos. Kids will see that and be like, who is that dude? And like, oh, that's that boxer dude named Tank Davis. Then you become a household name. He'll become a grown. You see that kind of news? No, I didn't see that news. Tank is boring. Yeah, I mean, I just read that, but I can picture him on Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, you gotta promote him. That's what I'm saying. He can promote himself doing that. He can go on Love and Hip Hop. Like I said, be around a bunch of rappers, be around a bunch of entertainers, do commercials, go to radio shows. Do a Vlad TV interview. You know what I'm saying? But you had to have somebody in your ear pushing you to do that. You know what I'm saying? And making them things possible. You know what I'm saying? Like Floyd Mayweather went to wrestling. You know that make you a household name, especially wrestling. You know, wrestlers become a household name. About it's his ways. Floyd went on Dancing with the Stars. You know what I'm saying? Not just one group of people looking for you. Not just black people searching for you no more. Now you got a whole group of people searching for you. And many other fighters advised him he wanted by the FBI for being an Irish crime boss. The reward on him info is $5 million. It came out earlier today. Dan King, Tyson Fury, and many other fighters advised. Mm, well, we always know there was dirt in the sport of boxing, so they ain't surprised. He watched. He was too big headed. Floyd knew what he was saying when he said there'll be no one like after him. These dudes are getting promoted well and stuff like Dancing with the Stars. Yeah, they ain't got they team. They teams ain't focused on creating a brand like Floyd did or becoming a household name like Floyd did. Floyd had people in his ear who wanted to see him get where he was at. Now the difference is, do Floyd want to see the people that's behind him get where he was? That's the big question. But then again, if you leave him, you don't have to wonder that. You can do it on your own. You can do it on your own if you just go. And Floyd just he moved himself to become that name. You know what I'm saying? He got put in the right spots to become that mega star. Flashy, trash talker, backing it up. Then he going out there on TV shows. Yeah, Tank don't. I agree with y'all. Tank don't really have the personality to do that. But let's just say he make himself have the personality to do that. What if he start acting like Floyd, become flamboyant and talking more, and then you know he used that he flipped the script. Floyd went from Pretty Boy to Money Mayweather. Pretty Boy wasn't flamboyant and flashy like that. Pretty Boy wasn't flamboyant and flashy. He just had to create a persona and stick to it. You just got to create a persona and just stick to it and ride it out. You know what I'm saying? But of course, he's gonna have to use some of Floyd's stuff. He's gonna have to use the money. You know what I'm saying? The money, or flashing the money, showing the money. The money talk. Sad to say, that's gonna get him to that level. Only person was Tyson Fury with WWE, but you gotta be charismatic. Yeah, because I mean, look at uh, Tyson Fury going to being on WWE or whatever. That also, like I said, that puts you in another bracket. You in wrestling. Now people in wrestling know the heavyweight champion of the world. So if they like you on wrestling, they probably tune in. Like, let me go check out his highlights on YouTube. Then you see something on ESPN, they watch one that, oh, Tyson Fury fight. I like that dude. I'm gonna pay for that. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about how you advertise a fighter, where you send that fighter to get known. That's why I'm saying you got to do radio show. Tank can do all that. All Tank has to do is stay good under the hip hop umbrella. If he stay, and then get him a high caliber girlfriend. Like they dating or something. Like Riley. What's the girl named Kylie Jenner? He gets somebody like that, then that's all good for him. I think he got potential to have that persona. He just got to get out his comfort zone. He already cool with a bunch of rappers, NBA players. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He already out there. He just got to stay around them. He got to be in videos and you know, don't do the Adrian Broner go trying to rap and stuff. Don't do that. I ain't saying go try to rap and make video, make songs and stuff. No, I'm just saying be in an area of where it's a movement. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's a good movement, but it's a lot of people paying attention to hip hop right now. So, that'll be great. Exactly. So when Bob says Terrence doesn't still it doesn't make sense, you're supposed to do that. Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of people been talking trash about that. Terrence this and Terrence don't sell and Bob don't Bob's supposed to do all that. You my promoter. You supposed to have my stuff highlighted on TV or talked about on ESPN. I shouldn't be calling ESPN and you getting a percentage out of my money to promote me. Then you ain't doing your job. I literally seen the Lomachenko fight one time and Terrence Crawford fight, or Mir Khan was a week away. They didn't even mention Terrence Crawford's name on Lomachenko fight night. So there's a lot going on with that. I'm happy Terrence left him. And I can't wait to see what Terrence's next move. I think his next move should be the next best thing, just like Tank should do. I think they both should do the same thing. And yeah, they just come with it. But hopefully Bud ain't focused on that and he stay focused and keep giving us them great fights, some great stoppages. What I'm saying? Fast way become a star, Tank should endorse the LGBT community. Oh Lord, yeah, he'll become a star then for real. A glittery, shining star with a whole bunch of glitter on it. I heard Floyd called Arrow B. Man, it's old. That's about 10 years old. That's about 10 years old. He called him that when he supposedly got the sparring in the gym that time. Ryan struggled against guy. Don't see how he's a big name guy. Um, we done seen all the fighters that we talk about struggle. Is it supposed to change when it come to Ryan? We done seen I done seen Devin Haney struggle with an old young boy. I seen Teofimo Lopez struggle with Nakatani. I seen we done seen Tank struggle in fights until he get the knockout. Oh, he was just in a controversial fight with a no name Isaac Cruz. We seen Shakur Stevenson have a bad night with the African guy who's a hard puncher. All of them have bad nights. Bob strikes me as someone who doesn't like the the blame. You can just hear it when he talks. Very hostile. Instagram clips of while Ryan is big, he connects with the younger generation. But I do think he just a notch lower than the very elite guys. Mm, mm. I know it's some confidence issues or something that with Ryan Garcia. I don't understand him at all. Um, I just don't understand Ryan. You know, one minute he won't take over the world, and he ain't ready, and he want to fight Tank Davis. Then you want to go and do exhibition fights with Manny Pacquiao. He just Ryan don't know what he want to do, man. I keep telling y'all, Ryan want to model for Kevin Klein for Kevin Klein clothing or something. He want to be a model, bro. He don't want to be no boxer for real. He just want to use boxing as his way to. Did Tank sign with Oscar? Hell no. No, he ain't signed with no Oscar. Ryan versus Riley. Mm-mm. No, you got Riley. I just can't wait to see him. What's gonna happen between Tank and Riley Romero? Because I'm really thinking Riley gonna hurt Tank. I'm really thinking so. I'm really thinking Riley. Y'all gotta remember, Riley is not no former 126, 122 pounder, and Riley ain't no weight drain Barrios. This is a legit 135 pounder with knockout power. And I also them shoes to make Tank look taller too. Them doll shoes that they had Tank. I know Tank a millionaire. He got way more money in shoes and stuff than me, but I seen them doll shoes they had Tank in. I was like, hell no, how they gonna have that man in some doll shoes? Riley used to get up to 170 outside the count. Well, why can't wait to fight night then? I wonder how much he gonna weigh on fight night. But I bet y'all he gonna stay with Mayweather Promotions because I'm telling y'all, do not forget about that car accident. Do not forget about that car accident. Tank takes out Riley in 9 or 10. Probably so. I think that's probably what may happen. But if it go the other way, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. It would be fun if Riley ran out there and KO'd him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like I said, the world will never know. We won't know y'all until May 28th, baby. That's what I'm waiting to see. But what if it's all just publicity, y'all? What if he ain't even leaving? What if they playing us? What if they playing us? What if they're playing us? Because Tank, right now, Tank is being talked about more than any boxer in boxing at this moment. Simply because we think he having contract situation. What's up, What's up, T man? Yeah, I can't wait for the 28th either. So we get past all this hype and all this talking. See what's next for Tank. Will he stay with Mayweather Promotion? Where he go? People be saying they could watch stuff from Facebook and Instagram, and whenever I try to get on there and find that stuff, I can never find it. Oh yeah, this weekend was there. This weekend we gonna see the truth. We gonna see the truth this weekend, baby. Oh, that's how you watch the Ryan fight. Oh, I thought you probably ordered that on the zone or something. Cause you know the zone want them 20. But y'all, it's time for me to get off, man. I gotta lay down, get up for work in the morning. It's easy work boxing, man. I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. I thank everybody for tuning in to the channel. If you want to show some love, you go to the description. Also subscribe to the channel in the description. It's easy work boxing. Thank y'all for y'all time. I'm out.